And before I'm going to say people's names at the start and end of the video so I don't get copyright. And for that, I'm sorry if I do get some of your names wrong. Hey guys, before we start the video, I got to tell you who wrote this book because I do not want to get copyright. It says, designed by Steve Page, illustrated by Isabel Boring, Kuyu Kang Chen, Sandra Ferrandizzi, Ian Jackson, Stephen Kirk, Rachel Lockwood, and Chris Shields. Additional designs by John Russell, Sandy Wagoner, and Kathy Ward. Scientific advisors Steve Pollock and Ruth Taylor. Edited by Corny Stockley. Okay, those are some pretty interesting names. Okay, let's get to the video. You guys might remember that last week we went over the rainforest flora about the honey bear, the mantis, spiny anteater, and the termite nest, and the giant centipede and the army ant and stuff like that. Well, this week we're going to a totally different country. It's called Australia. So it says, the northern part of Australia is tropical, but the south is temperate. I think that means like desert or something. Many Australian plants and animals live nowhere else in the world. For more about why, see page 5. Okay. Eucalyptus trees are evergreen trees with long flat leaves. There are about 500 different trees with long flat leaves. There are about 500 different species of them in Australia. Many growing in forests in forest and in the south. Many of the main forest trees, such as boxes, peppermint, stringy barks, ironbarks, gums, and bloodwoods, are used for timber. The dark line patterns on the scrubby gum trunks are made by wood tunneling beetles. One species of eucalyptus tree in the Australian mountain ash grows taller than any other kind of tree. Eucalyptus leaves have a tough covering that stops them from losing lots of water. Eucalyptus flowers have no peels, and the parts that show are the stems. Open flower, closed flower. Okay. So next, we are going to just show you guys a different picture. It's going to be a picture of the Tasmanian devil in a couple seconds. And so, let's read about the splendid wren. So that's actually going to come up. And then we're going to do the kookaburra and then the Tasmanian devil. Okay, so here's the splendid wren. And the splendid wren is brightly colored. It feeds its young on insects. It looks like it's a picture. I think he's eating like a wasp or something. Anyways, let's go to the next one. The kookaburra. Kookaburras are like kingfishers. They catch reptiles, fish, and other small mammals. Okay. Next, we are going to do the Tasmanian devil. Tasmanian devils can open their mouths very wide. They are hunters with strong necks and heads to keep them crunch up bones. So there's like the Tasmanian tiger, which is extinct, but I still think that creature is pretty cool because he can open up his jaw 2 feet, I believe. It's not in this book because he was in Australia at a point, but like I said, he got extinct. Okay, next we're going to show you guys a great kangaroo. Wallabies and kangaroos. Wallabies and gray kangaroos eat forest plants. That's it. That's it. That's it. They eat forest plants. Wow, that's very nice. Let's go on to something else now. Before we end the video, I gotta tell you who wrote this book because I do not want to get copyright. It says, designed by Steve Page, illustrated by Isabel Boring, Kuyu Kang Chen, Sandra Ferrandizzi, Ian Jackson, Stephen Kirk, Rachel Lockwood, and Chris Shields. Additional designs by John Russell, Sandy Wegener, and Kathy Ward. Scientific advisors Steve Pollock and Ruth Taylor. Edited by Corny Stockley. Okay, those are some pretty interesting names. Okay, so now all I have to say is bye!